guys, Rexasaur here, and welcome to what's going to be the last ever review I do. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to cut back on the amount of series I do, and maybe upload more than one series a week. A sort of like more than one video per series a week. So, as the last battle, I thought it'd be fun to disgrace my, well, the game decider, leader, as so he likes to call himself, decider. So, on my right, in the blue corner, playing as Pontus, we have Portugal, who is now called Viriathus. I still can't say it. Viriathus. So anyway, his army is 5 bronze shields, bronze. Funnily enough, bronze shields with bronze defense. 5 archers gold. He has 3 Cappadocian cav, which are dotted around the place, being bronze, I think. Yep, 1 Eastern General bronze, and 3 Scythe chariots gold silver. And in the red corner we have Decider the Old, or just Decider. He's playing as a Julia. He's got 4 Legionary first cohorts, each got bronze, 2 Triarii gold, 3 Urban cohorts silver, 3 Praetorian cav, 2 of which are bronze. His general is gold, and 2 Legionary cav bronze. So let's play, see what's happening. This is going to be quite, I'm not going to say it's a long battle, but it's going to be quite a long battle, because, well, you'll see. So as we start off, no one moves. There is 0 movement. The atmosphere is tense. They're all sizing up their armies. Portugal probably going, shit man, he's got a lot of Romans in there. Decided going, ha, ha, ha. But yeah, not much movement. I mean, Portugal doesn't want to go forward, because that'll bring him closer to Decider, and Decider doesn't want to come forward because it'll bring him closer to Portugal's archers. However, I think what would be good right now in this event would Portugal to have come forward with his archer line, pepper some shots at them. If Decider's men had come forward, his easily would have been dispatched by the bronze shields, even cataphracts around the back. Cappadocian, sorry, because he's playing Pontus. And but yeah, also bringing the Scythe chariots around the sides would be good. Now at this point, which I thought was hilarious, me and Portugal had a battle like the day previous or something, where I showed him the power of chariots versus cavalry. Decider did not know that chariots owned cavalry, so it'll be an interesting battle. Oh, we have the first signs of movement according to some music. There we go. Portugal's moving up his archers, walking them up deliberately, so as not to, not to tire them out, and to force Decider to react. So straight away Decider's going to put all his men in loose formation, anticipating some arrow fire. Now I don't know if Portugal was meant to leave one of them, and judging by the formation that they've taken, he has aimed at the middle rather than anything else. He's also using fire, which is not very useful in this position. Now Decider has moved forward his men. A really good, well, straight away putting them in loose formation when the archers come up is good, but obviously this battle isn't exactly the fastest. But now he's countering with some cavalry, which Portugal should have moved when they were moving, full stop, but he has not, so they're going to take some casualties from a legionary cavalry charge. Moving back. Oh, maybe not. Why aren't these charging? He probably hasn't double clicked. So he's going to send in his Scythe chariots now. For some reason Decider has not caught up with these archers, which is very odd. He is shooting them, but now here comes the Scythe chariots going straight away. At this point these Scythe chariots should have joined the fray, but there we go, these legionary calves losing men after man in very short order. These cavalry charged into the spears, losing more cavalry there, and then Portugal's amassing his cavalry on that flank. Now there we go, the legionary cav have routed from that. Portugal sending these into a charge around the side. However, these are Triarii, they have spears, so it's not going to be that great of a charge. Here he's going to send in his Scythe chariots against the Triarii again. Not the best of moves to do, because the Scythe chariots against spearmen, well, they're still horses, so they're gonna last long, especially if they're not moving. I used to think back in the day that horses were the best thing to stop chariots, but Yeah, that didn't work. But yeah, as you can see, he's not doing much. He's finally sent them against the horses, who are doing a disastrous amount of damage to these Praetorian. Oh no, it's still Legionary Cavalry. Well, they'd gone now, that's for sure. Praetorian Cav soon to follow. I think at this point decides like, what has just happened to my cavalry? Now Portugal still hasn't put in his whole force in there. He's got his archers around the back, he's got his spear line still there, he's got some routed archers back here. Scythe chariots going here, probably going to send them around the back. He's got his Cappadocian Cav there, probably not would have been the best idea, since the Chari are very near, there they are. But yeah, Cappadocian Cav being sent forward, as well as some, oh they're routing, never mind. But yeah, at this point he probably should have withdrew his Cav, put them behind his lines. Remember, this is Portugal's, I think this is like his third ever Rome Total War Online battle at this point, so obviously he's going to do some big mistakes, but like just like not moving them. But you know, you can't blame him. Really, it's his first battle. Well, practically his first battle. To which Decider, when I saw this and I was questioning Decider about this, he was like, "Well, this is my first battle in like 10 years," and it's like, yeah, but you used to, you know, be quite good, so you know, haven't really forgot anything. You know the hotkeys for loose formation. I sort of don't. So Pharaoh's going back, taking some pot shots. Now if we look closely at the deaths, we can see that a vast majority of the dead over here are Decider's cavalry, but there's a lot of Cappadocian Cav, and that is not good for Portugal. Actually quite a few of the dead are Portugal's. There are a lot of cavalry, and the thing about cavalry on the Roman side is that they don't have that much of it, and when they die it can cause grave problems. So Decider retreating, he's lost quite a few of his cavalry units, especially this Legionary Cavalry is down now only to 28 men, which is the normal on medium, but they're playing on huge, I think? No, they're playing on large. Oh, was that 100? Oh yeah, but that's first, okay, that's meant to be like that. But yeah, it's Praetorian Cavalry down to 30 men, for 30 odd men, that he's moved all his army down there. We can sort of see at this point what he's lost. He started with 5 units of cavalry, he's only got 3 left, which shows that Portugal did actually manage to create a lot of disorder and chaos within his lines. He's moved forward his army, Pikemen at the front, a good formation there, good. He's slowly moving them, he's not running them, probably don't want to tie them, but obviously probably doesn't know they could do that. But the Decider isn't actually attacking, he's going to retreat, reform his lines, whilst Portugal is going to chase him, but because he's walking it's not going to really make them that tired. In his cavalry formation he's still got his Eastern General, hasn't really actually used him yet. These Cappadocian Cav are depleted but still hard hitting, and these ones are depleted also but not as depleted. And he's still got practically a full unit of Scythe chariots, which could eventually lead to more chaos, and is probably more than enough to take out all of this. So if we look at Decider's line, he has lost a lot of cavalry, you can literally tell. He hasn't lost that much infantry, but I mean if you look around, 76, he's lost what, 4 infantry there. He's lost quite a few actually. Hasn't lost that much, but he's still lost more than I thought he had. So now he's going to send forward his men. Portugal's going to stop his men in their tracks. He's going to let his archers fire upon them. There we go. Still using fire arrows, which is still an error in my opinion. So now Portugal's going to charge forward his men. Decider's going to throw his peeler. He's going to not kill too many, I don't think. Yeah, that's not that many, considering. But yeah. So now we've got spears going forward. First Legionary cohort going down. Now these are only bronze upgraded. I think it's bronze attack and or defense, but these are bronze, so they're higher upgraded, and they've also got a spear wall, keeping most of them at bay while these are all attacking. So in theory, these should win. Now at this point, Portugal should, and he is, put his cavalry across, but they should have been over there already. His side chariots are going straight for the cavalry so that Decider can't use them, and Decider has noticed this. He's going to charge at the side chariots, forgetting how chaotic that was. So there we go, straight away he's going to lose a lot of cavalry in that formation. and yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of dead already. And the vast majority of the Cybercharids, although dead, are now rampaging as well, but I mean, compared to the amount of carnage that was, look at that, that's the amount of dead in, what was that, 3 seconds of combat with Cybercharids? It's not going well. Over here, Portugal is not winning. His men have routed from the onslaught of the Roman, urban cohorts, Legionary First urban cohorts and Triorii. It's quite scary. But yeah, fire arrows probably wasn't the best thing to do. He's left his cavalry in combat. It's not really the best. He hasn't used his general yet, which is an error. He should have used that with his Cappadocians rather than, you know, just leave it in there. But once again, remind you that it is one of his first battles, or his third. Yeah, so this guy's going to go down pretty hard. Oh, maybe not. He's still there. But as you can see, although Portugal has lost quite a few of his men, he has also killed quite a few Romans, as well as completely ridding the cavalry element. Now, although Romans are renowned for their infantry, cavalry doesn't hurt when you've got it. So Portugal's going to charge in there, going to kill a fuck ton of that. Literally, did you see the amount of cavalry? And there goes the size general, and he's going to run through. He's going to do what's called, I don't know what that's called. I don't know what it's called, but he's basically just charging through and just keep going forward. Now, if I was him, I would have done a charge back and then gone through again. But look at that. That's all from one charge. That was pretty damn good. However, Decider has shown his back, and I think Portugal is firing his arrows at the back of these Romans, which will cause disorder and death, really, because they don't have any shields. But yeah, so if we look at what people got left, Portugal only has a majority of archers left, as well as some cavalry, which are getting charged at the moment. But then he's running away. Decider only has 3 cavalry left. So yeah, he's finally realised that, you know, don't mess with Scythe chariots. Now these are running away, they're on skirmish. These Triorii and Legionary First cohorts are going to be very tired after this. Well, these are only going to be like winded, and that lets them time to fire maybe 2 volleys. See, if he didn't have fire, he would have been able to. He's got one skirmish, so they're going to go back. So if we look there, we can see Portugal actually outnumbers them, and oh, I missed that. You probably charged them again. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is just a lot of dead red Romans there. What is it from? I don't know, but judging by their line, it was probably a line, really. So they're running after the cavalry rather than the archers, so it's going to be a lot of shooting at them, causing some damage. Not a lot because he's using fire arrows, but I mean, I'll never stop saying that fire arrows aren't the best. Only good against barbarians, and these are not barbarians. They're firing at the Triorii rather than the legionary cohort. These are exhausted now, while these are very tired, and these are still winded because they're light infantry, or missile infantry, which is practically lightly armoured, so you can run faster. So Decider has got like a bauble of people. Now Portugal's general is winded, while all of these are tired and very tired. When this guy gets tired, a good tactic is to put him on the side of the map and rest. So firing once again, just a lot of arrows firing at these people. Let's see, the Portugal luckily realises, but he has lost some men to the Peeler, who aren't actually hitting that much. But yeah, so just going around, sort of. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but he is trying to. I would assume that he's trying to get the back of these men. I mean, he still knows what he's doing, despite doing some mistakes. Although Portugal's battle plan at this point is probably just survive, run away, shoot, run away, shoot, run away, shoot. These aren't shooting right now. We do have a few dead here and there. Oh, there we go. There's 3 more dead. These have become exhausted now, very tired and exhausted, while these are tired. Now he's going to help. He's going to go over here, try and help them. I don't know. I mean, is it for me, that's the best tactic, because if these rout, they can't come back, because they'll just go straight to the red line. So, yeah, helping these is probably the best thing to do, whilst going over here, these archers, these are tired as well, these archers are going to rest, or fire, they're still going to fire, but these are going to rest. Haven't run out of arrows yet, they're just on fire at will, and on skirmish. It's sort of, yeah, this is turning into a skirmish battle basically, but can't really blame them. So here we go, a few shots, a charge. Charge is enough to kill a lot, and there we go, first unit routed straight away, and now Portugal is firing at these. The Cheetah, he's not, you know, he knows what he's doing. Well, I don't know if he does actually, but... And these are routing, and they're going to route towards that way, hopefully. I think they do. Oh, they might route towards their side instead, which is a bit random. They should route to the nearest edge. I was about to say board edge, because that's a Warhammer reference there. I don't think that happens like that. Oh, they might be running away from the nearest enemy. So this Cheetah, shaken, exhausted, taking fire, panicked. A charge would break them, but obviously Portugal doesn't want to risk that. His general's in that unit, doing a lot. Maybe charging these would be the best option, and there we go, the Cheetah charging at these. So now these are running away, and there we go. These are very tight there. And there we go, Portugal going around killing more legionary cohorts. Legionary first. After this battle he'll have a captured Eagle of Rome. Oh, his men might get... Oh, there we go, no, these are still slower, if only just. So now his cavalry's going to charge in, you're going to see a huge amount of damage. Oh, that was disastrous. There we go, Cheetah running away, only one loss. There we go, straight off the battlefield. So here I would, I don't know, from what you can see here, this is probably the perfect skirmish tactics for when you lose your heavy infantry and the enemy has no cavalry. So this is the importance of cavalry really. If decided to add cavalry, Portugal would have like died straight away. Look at these urban cohorts, these have been peppered from just miles away, just absolutely owned. Anyway, it's just a lot of deaths, that's all it is. Just far away. He's going for the urbans, which is a very good tactic because the urbans are the most strongest thing the side has. He's going to send his cavalry around the back. Oh my god, it's not going well. Oh, he's got his legionary have come back from the routing. Not really the best thing for Portugal, but still pretty good. I mean, come on, who cares? They routed in the first place. And here we go, his Eastern General charging these urbans, not killing, only killing one. But due to the amount of people there, it's probably why. So there we go, a large charge on these legionaries, killing so many. Just the sheer power of the charging general. Oh my, look at that. It's just... Of course, every charge, Portugal lose a little bit of men. You can see 2 there. These are down to 9. These were at 28 when the skirmishing started. But yes. So we got archers still firing. I'm surprised they haven't run out of ammo yet, actually. Yeah, these have still got ammo as well. Side has lost so many men to this. No, they've all still got ammo. Oh, let's see, this is why Firewell isn't the best always. So now he's going into Testudo. Sign up for being fired at, which is legit. Getting fired at the back though, he's got his back towards the enemy. I don't know if Portugal realises that, yeah, I don't think he's firing. Oh, he is firing. Oh, what an idiot. But yeah, stop firing, god damn it. He's still firing at them.
We're under attack!
He's trying to get this unit. Oh, these are out now. And there we go. Actually, all of them are out. There's only the urbans left. Oh, there we go. Faint charge there. Got them out of formation, ready to fire at them. Oh, we got some peeler getting thrown. It's not going to be in range though. There we go, and this unit is getting absolutely bombarded. Now, when I saw the matchup when I started, I thought Decider was going to win straight away. Of course, I knew who was going to win anyway. But, I mean, it looks so strongly in Decider's favour. And this is like... It's just... Tables have turned so much. Yeah, fire arrows still firing. Now, at this point, yes, fire arrows would be the best option. Because, obviously, the morale will be low. They're unhappy over taking casualties. All of them, they're all exhausted. But he should really like stop firing when they're at Testudo. Maybe send his cavalry at what he is, I think. Oh, these are exhausted as well. He should have rested, just waited. Here we go. These are now practically. There we go. These are dead. There we go. And charged. He charged. Didn't do an incredible amount of damage in that charge. Didn't do any damage in the charge, I would say. And there we go. I think these have run out of ammo. Yeah, they have. So he's going to send them in on the charge. Charge these men. Oh, we got the peeler being thrown at the archers. And we see archers versus. You know, now at this point, Portugal should probably have sent his cavalry to attack. There we go. No, I didn't even need it. But,
And no one can
but what a victory for his third battle. It was good. Right, so thank you for watching. So as we can see, it was close. I won't say it wasn't, but I mean, if Decider kept his cavalry, if he hadn't charged that unit of Scythe chariots, it probably would have been a completely different outcome. Thanks for watching. This was the last ever review I will be doing. Probably, well, last ever for a while. So don't send me any more reviews. You will not have them reviewed for possibly ever. I might come back to this maybe when Rome 2 comes out. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm not entirely sure what series I'm going to do 2 videos of. I might do 2 episodes of Oblivion and 2 episodes of RTR Greece a week, as well as 1 episode of Crusader Kings 2 every week. But yeah, thanks for watching, and so to